put them inside of this box.
There we go. And we're off. Andrew with the first trip of the fish. First trip of the fish.
Yeah, trip of the fish.
Look at that big freaking score.
It's a beautiful fish though.
Pretty, yeah, I want to get back in the water.
All right, that was my good buddy Griffin. We've been friends for like 25 years now. And we drove all the way up here, and he knew we were gonna be up here, and he did a flyby with his paraglider. And that was awesome. That was so much fun. Really cool to see. So thank you, Griff. That was badass.
And look this here.
Good morning, folks. I slept like a champ last night. It was nice and cool. Got down to about 56 degrees, so not too cold, but plenty comfortable for sleeping. It's just a nice morning to be out here. I'm enjoying some coffee and my peach right here from our own trees. And check this out. Yogurt drops. Mixed berry yogurt, Greek yogurt, and mixed berries. Raspberries, blueberries, you know, that kind of thing. Freeze dried at home by yours truly. Just over here picking up everyone else's trash. Somebody, the last person that was here, left about 12 beer cans over here.
I'm up to 9 so far.
Nine. I was over exaggerating. Gotta love it. Always picking up trash. Doesn't matter where you go, how deep into the woods you get, you're always picking up some asshole's trash. There's no point in getting bent out of shape and mad about it because it's always happening. So just pick it up and move on. Well, morning's winding down. We're just getting our stuff situated. We're not in any rush. Andrew's out there. He's going to do some fishing. It's going to be a fun day. We got all day. Fire has been properly extinguished. Campsite has been policed up. That's it for my gear right there. Downriver we go. All right, back on the water. Check that out. That was a very enjoyable morning. It's good to hang out with the guys. Today should be a pretty exciting day. Too hot for those fogging up. What an absolutely fantastic morning to be on water. So I'm doing this trip with my cousin. We haven't hung out in years. It's been far too long. So it's really good to catch up, hang out with him. And Andrew, I haven't seen Andrew in probably 9-10 years. And we went to school together. We went through the ranks together. So it's really good to see him. I haven't seen him in a long time. We had a ton of fun last night. It was so good to catch up with those guys. Now we have a full day. Should be pretty exciting. Who knows what's gonna happen. I'm hoping to run into and potentially salvage a wrapped orange canoe. We shall see. The white water is going to be interesting. The water levels are pretty low. About 900 cubic feet per second. Was it 1100 when we did it last time, just a month and a half ago? So not too much of a difference, but noticeable for sure. So we'll see. My canoe is probably a bit overkill for this situation. We might see some class 2. It's gonna be rocky, that's for sure, but this is more about practice and just getting used to this setup. And I gotta say, I like it a lot. This was a lot of fun to paddle yesterday. Found us a nice little spot right here in the shade to have some lunch. Cheddar cheese, ham, and some lettuce. Pow! Yeah, it's a really nice spot.
Good one right there.
I did. So that was a little bit disappointing. That was really fun, kind of hairy, very exciting. I pinned my boat on a rock and Chris pinned his boat on a rock and we both got away with it. So got away with that one. But I was really looking forward to experiencing the class 2 that I did last year with JP, and the water levels are just way too low. It's at 900 cubic feet right now, and Lyman Falls, like, there's the dam right there. The last time I came through here, we couldn't even see that dam. It was just underwater. So a huge difference in water levels from this time last year. Yep. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, she's shallow. Yeah. That was really hard. And I'll tell you why. Earlier, we were doing some rapids, some small ones. And I got to a point where I eddied out, turned around, and I could see Chris, but Andrew was nowhere in sight, and we could see quite a bit of river. So I pulled off the shore. There's no way I was paddling upriver. Pulled off the shore, tied my boat in, and started running up the shore. I actually have physical therapy starting because I have a very tight ligament in my left calf, and whenever I do any explosive movements, it pulls and it hurts for several days. Well, that's exactly what happened, and it happened worse than it's ever happened. It literally felt like a stick hit me in the leg. I was starting to run, and then boom, and I was like, what was that? And it took me a second to realize it, and once I almost fell on my face, I realized what happened. So that's that. I cannot wait. Ooh, it's spazzy. I can't wait to get this fixed. It's been bugging me for a long time, and it's time. But getting old is a bitch, you know, but it's better than the alternative. So my hammock setup for this trip, Superior Gear suspension straps. These are by far my favorite straps. We've got the Trailheads ultralight hammock. This thing weighs like 8 ounces. It's crazy. I've got that paired with my War Bonnet 40-degree Wookie. I have the Static V pillow with my homemade pillowcase and my Western Mountaineering quilt. I slept like a champ in this thing last night. I like this hammock more and more and more every time I use it. I think I'm gonna give it some more love. Last night, I slept under the stars. I didn't use a tarp, and I'm gonna do the same thing tonight. There's no rain in sight. I'm just gonna go with it. I like sleeping under the stars as much as possible. It's my favorite way to camp. So as long as I'm protected from the bugs and it's not gonna rain, I wanna be able to see. Ah, yes. So Andrew he's chefing up some potatoes and onions, but even better yet, he's got some venison sausage here that he made. Seasoned it himself and everything. And that's gonna be quite the treat after a hard day of play. Look at that. Oh man, that's gonna be good.
The trick is you get a little char on it. Oh, it's great. Because it brings out, it caramelizes the maple. Oh, great. Great stuff.
Dude knows what's up. Here we are, folks. Potatoes, onions, venison breakfast sausage,
Maple whiskey.
maple whiskey.
Yep.
Look at that. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Pack it up. Getting ready to head out of here. That camp all blown up. The privy at the Belknap campsite has been taken out by this tree. That's a bit of a bummer. Yep. This canoe was brand new. I'd never seen a river before I got it onto this trip. So let's take a minute. Hey, it's wet, so you can't really tell, but she's got some scuff marks. Her beauty marks, she's ready. Awesome. Tons of scratches, but nothing significant. Looks just like she's supposed to.
Used now.
Yeah. Well loved. Awesome. You ain't seen nothing yet. All right, guys, we're all packed up. Now we just have to go get a vehicle, do the car spot. We don't have any paddling to do today. We're just gonna go get one of the vehicles, come back here, load up all our stuff, and head out. What an awesome trip. This was a great time, had a ton of fun. It was great catching up with those guys. It was really good to catch up with them. I haven't seen them both in a long time, and it was fun. We had a great time. So that's that. I won't be surprised if you see us out here trying to do this stuff again. Shenanigans. Thanks for watching. This was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you later.